My name's Joe Curren. I'm born and raised in Santa Barbara, California. My dad's surfed since the late 50s, and then my brother's 10 years older than me, and he's surfed since he was 6. So basically, since I was born, there's always been surfers in my family. So it just came naturally to me to start surfing. Pretty much stayed in Santa Barbara my whole life. In the wintertime, we have these right point breaks that get pretty good. Spots like Rincon, and yeah, just when they're good, I'd really rather not travel, rather just stay home. Having an older brother that surfed really well, was definitely influenced me to start surfing. And all his friends would always ask me, when are you going to start? When are you going to start? And, he's 10 years older than me, so I started when I was 9, and he was 18, and he married really young, and he's already married and on tour and traveling all the time. So I didn't really get to grow up surfing with him just because he was living in France or on tour. And then basically we didn't really get to know each other and surf together much until I was in my early mid-20s. I started taking photos probably after I'd been traveling for about 6 years as a surfer, and I just decided that I was getting to travel some pretty interesting places, and I just thought, I just kind of was cruising, just surfing mostly. I just thought, here's a hobby I could pick up and kind of document what I get to do, and it's just kind of a challenging and creative, and just thought it'd be a fun thing to try to learn. Having art shows have been fun. It's been a good learning experience, just trying to figure out how to frame everything and how to present it and stuff. That's been challenging and a lot of trial and error. And I kind of like the idea of working with wood, so I make some frames out of wood. Last year I made these frames out of Port Orford cedar, which is this really rare wood from Northern California, Oregon. I've made stuff out of recycled, salvaged redwood, basically. And then, then just maple and walnut, just kind of the shadow box look that's nice. I guess in the next 5 years, I just want to, be able to just keep the travel thing going and, go to some new places and, surf and take photos on the trips and do a few good art shows and keep traveling, basically.